Oh, we on? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? It's your boy DJ Gemini sitting down, hanging out at this beautiful establishment. Man, this is a dope studio
it's real
today.
dope.
I must say, man, you told me to show up to this place, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna be a castle.
Yeah,
Man.
Gotta show out.
But my brother, man, my brother from another Olumide.
Appreciate you, dog. How you
Man.
doing,
Man, I'm awesome, brother. Good to see you.
Yes.
Hanging in there, man. Just good to see you still doing music. We go back a few years, and you was grinding. It's the same grind now, man. So let's just start from the beginning, from scratch, just in case it's somebody that's just kind of checking this out for the first time that has no idea who either of us is. How'd you get started with rapping? Like, how'd the whole story? How's it go? How's the story go?
Shoot. Damn. All right. So we taking it that far back. How did I get started with rapping? With this guy right here. We was kind of doing parody tracks.
Who's this? Hold up, man.
Don't even know who's off the camera.
He kind of cool. I don't think he want to jump in front of the camera.
But Kid Kalasi, producer extraordinaire, younger brother, real blood brother.
That's your blood brother?
Yeah, like real life. Yeah.
Never knew that, man. What's up, man? All right, man.
Yeah. So we used to have this mic. We had a computer, had a little PlayStation 2 headset mic or whatever, and we had this program called Aesthete.
Oh,
so we
would remember that joint.
So you hip.
Yeah.
We would download some instrumentals and just like do like parody songs over them, kind of like Weird Al, Yankovic type shit. And then eventually that turned into like, we like making real songs and just trying to figure out how we can make things sound legit over beats.
Okay.
Writing rhymes. Probably back then we thought was cool, but it's probably whack or whatever. And ultimately that just turned into like keep growing, because people telling us they like what they heard. They say you actually sound good over tracks. So if not for our enjoyment, that just turned into like, just keep going. Like it was really just fun. And finding out people actually like that shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. Now, where you from? I know it's PG. I know you from PG. What area?
Yeah, Riverdale, Maryland.
Riverdale. Now, who else is from Riverdale? What are like when we think Riverdale, who do we think like about? And it doesn't gotta just be music. Like,
Riverdale. I think it would have to be music. We got like Lil Dude. We got Baby Ock.
Okay.
We got myself. We got Big. I can't even say him. We got my man King Gator.
Oh, that's what's up.
Big Foolie. A lot of up and coming rappers for sure. I don't know too much about other areas, but maybe it's real heavy on the music scene for sure.
PG County, man. We hoop, man. Did you playing sports?
Ballers. I played maybe basketball in like middle school.
Okay.
After that, our parents weren't really like trying to push us in that direction.
Okay.
They wanted the education, so outside of school, but like basketball was a real cool pastime, maybe like my middle school age era.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, I met you, man. I remember meeting you, like, we kind of met on like a virtual thing during like the COVID. Well, at least my first time, really, we might have met like at an open mic or
that was
something
like
that.
Time.
I didn't want you to be like, yo, no, nigga, we met at like we was at the fucking. So I just want to make sure. But we kind of met in like a virtual capacity, which I thought was just like super dope. That you had like perfect attendance and everything and shit. Like it was.
I made sure
there. But I just say that to say one thing I always noticed about you is just grind. Like I think Olumide, I just think grind. Yeah. And when you called me like, I just want to chop it up, I'm like, all right. I told wifey like, I gotta go, holler at my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got a new project out. He got some, things he's working on. You know what I mean? So let's talk about this new project, Road to Riches.
Yeah, Road to Riches, the album. You know what I mean?
You got the slow. They say everything looks cool in slow motion.
It's true.
It's slow motion, man. Talk to me a little bit about it, man.
Yeah, so Road to Riches, the new project, the new album. Probably 2 years since my last joint, Maintain. I think that's probably when we met for during that era. So years later, following up Road to Riches, just kind of like just describing. Like Maintain was kind of like you on a path to knowing you close to something good, and like all these distractions or whatever may be life obstacles kind of throw you off that path. So you just gotta maintain. Now Road to Riches is like, all right, I'm over that. I'm kind of like, all right, I know this is what I'm gonna do. I know it's gonna work, and let me just like set that mind state, put me in that zone, let everybody else know that zone, and kind of just show you like what's going to change when we get to that level, what's changing right now, and the things I'm facing on the road to riches, like literally like problems, obstacles, still, whatever new developments I'm learning as I get older too. Like as I get older, the music changes, becomes more mature, as it should. And just finding new ways to like get that point across in like 3 minutes, you know. That's the beauty of it to me, like saying what you need to say in such a short amount of time.
I could dig it, man. Who did you work with on the project? Was it like a solo thing, or did you?
Shoot, this one right here. Of course, we got Kid Colossi.
Okay, shout out to bro.
Of course, we got Sergio Cortez, 50 Trez. We got Justin Lorraine. We got Dizzy Beats. And we got my man Vicious Barres Visions. So a lot of DC presence, a lot of VA presence, a lot of PG presence for sure. It really is like a homegrown project. I say that, with like 2 outside producers.
That's what's up.
But yeah, we all just came together for like one cohesive sound, and I really like how this came together. Like the idea for it was just like bangers, like car music, like shit you can play in your car and be like, yo, this just goes. Like there's no undeniable way to say that. Yeah, it's just like, yo, if you don't think so, I need to know why.
Well, shucks, man. We were just talking off camera about like the single, man, the Toxic in the City joint. I was like, man, that joint took me straight back to like, I always associate like music to like what club I was DJing in. So I was like, yo, this is 3-6, this is Memphis. I'm like, oh, this is the Ritz. The Ritz is probably before a lot of y'all time, but that was my first club DJing at, you know, like here, you know, early 2000s. So it took me back. I was telling your brother like, yo, Pimp C. I met Pimp C 2 times. Not that we were friends or nothing, but I was like, yo, Pimp C would have rapped like on this song. So talk to me a little bit about the single, man. What was the mindset for it?
Shoot, Toxic in the City. I tell people that's honestly probably my favorite track on the project. Like for real, like. It's just so honest, it's so real. It's like that it came from like, it sounds cliche to say it came from the soul or whatever, but like it really did come from the soul. Like it's just honest words. So like with that song, when I heard it, it's kind of like just like with everything going on, even in the local scene, the nationwide scene, the shootings, the carjackings, just like shit that's like just toxic in life, and we all know it. Even going down to like relationships, how you treat other people. And how do you just like not let that affect you if you can? Yeah. So it's like when I heard that beat, when I wrote over it, basically what I was describing is just like, yo, how do I describe all these toxic situations and either survive that shit, and then the second verse is just me like, yo, I recognize it, ain't nothing y'all can do about it, and we just gonna live in that for real. Like, yo, we gonna overcome that for real.
So the project it's available for everybody to kind of listen to on the big outlets, the iTunes, and all that stuff already.
Straight all streaming services. You can purchase it on iTunes, Amazon Music, wherever you can get it for real. Band is in town, SoundCloud. Okay. Wherever you want to pull it up, search Olumide Road to Riches, and you're going to find it.
They might be burning it. Like, you might can pick that joint up at like, Eastover. Like, 3 for $5. Get the whole catalog.
Shout out to the bootleggers,
Before I let you go, man, I always like ask a couple of questions just to pick your brain. What are you listening to right now? Like, when you got here, right? On the way you were driving here, like, what were you listening to in the car? And I got witnesses over here.
It was actually that little Yachty Poland, you know what I mean? I took the walk to Poland.
Okay. All right.
So something just catchy as hell, but if it ain't for that, I'm really bumping what am I listening to? That's a good question. It's kinda hard lately, but I actually did get into that Freddie Gibbs album.
Freddie.
Yeah, trying to see what's up with that. That's a real solid project. That new Migos is cranking. Well, they're not going by Migos no more.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that.
I feel like some old days shit.
I'm behind, man. Top 5 dead or alive, man. Before we go, man. Give me the quick 5, man.
And ain't even
quick 5 before we go, man.
50 Cent, The Game.
Is this in order?
Not
you went G when it off the break. He went G when it off the break.
It probably makes sense. As soon as I ended, everything probably makes sense. 50 Cent, The Game, The Dream, T.I., and Chameleon.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody have Chameleonaire in their top 5, but we're gonna take it today, man. We're gonna take Chameleonaire.
Yeah.
Chameleonaire getting that money now too, right?
Yeah, he doing that tech stuff out in California.
Shout out Chameleonaire, man. That makes sense with the whole. I get it.
It all comes together.
Anything else, man? You just want to add on, man, before we wrap up, and let the people know, and just anything, man. Anything on your mind, man.
Shoot, of course, you know, my name's Olumide from Riverdale, Maryland, PG County, representing, and we are literally on the road to riches, and journey with us. It'll be really enjoyable to see how we overcome a lot of these obstacles, how we keep moving, and you know, you can follow the journey. I'll let it see it.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm hanging out with Olumide, the whole crew, this beautiful castle that we're in, man, on the road to riches, man. We up out of here, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
On the road to riches, can't with these issues. Got my problems. I roll up a spark and pray I make it farther for my. I bring all them with me. Toxic.